So quadruped rock backs, they're a great exercise for working on hip mobility. One of the ways you can change up how you're targeting that hip joint a little bit is just by simply rotating the foot position when you're rocking back. So standard rock back, you're going to take a stance, and for people it can be way out here, it can be inside, really just depends on what feels comfortable for you. So take a stance where wrists are again stacked up underneath the shoulders, knees are stacked up against the hips. A normal rock back would just be sitting back into the hips, back and forth till you feel a good stretch. You can then hold that back position as well too to stretch it out. What we're going to do, if we want to add a little external rotation to it, we're actually going to bring the foot inwards. So if I want to target my right leg, I'm going to bring my right foot in, and I'm just going to rock back a little bit. And you should feel with that more so on the back of the hip, if we're really working on the soft tissue on the back of the hip there. If you start feeling it in the front of the hip, that means the hip joint's probably just jamming up a little bit. Don't try to force that position. And then if I want to work on internal, it's going to be the opposite. I'm going to swing that foot out and then bring it back and forth. And with that as well too, don't want to feel it so much on the front of the hip, because that's just likely the front of the hip joint jamming up there.